Shalom, shalom. Today will be Malachi 1 through 4. The message of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahweh, but you asked, in what way have you loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, declares Yahweh? And I loved Jacob. But I have hated Esau, and have laid waste his mountains and his inheritance for the jackals of the wilderness. If Edom says, we have been beaten down, let us return and build the ruins, Yahweh of hosts said thus, let them build, but I tear down, and they shall be called border of wrongness, and the people against whom Yahweh is enraged forever. And your eyes shall see, and you shall say, great is Yahweh beyond the border of Israel. A son esteems his father, and a servant his master. And if I am the father, where is my esteem? And if I am a master, where is my fear? Said Yahweh of hosts to you priests who despised my name. But you asked, in what way have we despised your name? You are presenting defiled food on my slaughter place. But you asked, in what way have we defiled you? Because you say, the table of Yahweh is despicable. And when you present the blind as a slaughtering, is it not evil? And when you present the lame and sick, is it not evil? Bring it then to your governor. Would he be pleased with you? Would he accept you favorably, said Yahweh of hosts? And now, entreat the face of El to show favor to us. This has been done by your hands. Would he show favor to you, said Yahweh of hosts? Who among you would shut the doors so that you would not kindle fire or my slaughter place for naught? I have no pleasure in you, said Yahweh of hosts, nor do I accept an offering from your hands. For from the rising of the sun even to its going down, my name is great among nations. And in every place, incense is presented to my name, and a clean offering. For my name is great among nations, said Yahweh of hosts. But you are profaning me, in that you say, the table of Yahweh is defiled, and its food is despicable. And you said, oh, what weariness! And you sneered at it, said Yahweh of hosts, and you brought in plunder, and the lame and the sick. Thus you have brought in the offspring. Should I accept this from your hand, said Yahweh? But cursed be the deceiver who has a male in his flock and makes a vow, but is slaughtering to Yahweh what is blemished. For I am a great sovereign, said Yahweh of hosts, and my name is feared among nations. And now, O priest, this command is for you. If you do not hear, and if you do not take it to heart, to give esteem to my name, said Yahweh of hosts, I shall send a curse upon you, and I shall curse your blessings, and indeed I have cursed them, because you do not take it to heart. See, I shall rebuke your seed, and scatter dung before your faces, the dung of your festivals, and you shall be taken away with you. And you shall know that I have sent this command to you, as being my covenant with Levi, said Yahweh of hosts. My covenant with him was life and peace, and I gave them to him to fear, and he feared me, and stood in awe of my name. The Torah of truth was in his mouth, and unrighteousness was not found on his lips. He walked with me in peace and straightness, and turned many away from crookedness. For the lips of a priest should guard knowledge, and they seek the Torah from his mouth, for he is the messenger of Yahweh of hosts. But you have turned from the way, you have caused many to stumble in the Torah. You have corrupted the covenant of Levi, said Yahweh of hosts. And I shall make you despised and low before all the people, because you are not guarding my ways, and are showing partiality in the Torah. Have we not all one Father? Did not one El create us? Why do we act treacherously against one another, to profane the covenant of the fathers? Judah has acted treacherously, and an abomination has been done in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah has profaned what is set apart to Yahweh, which he had loved, and has married the daughter of a foreign mighty one. Let Yahweh cut off from the tents of Jacob the man who does this, stirring up or answering, and bringing an offering to Yahweh of hosts. And this you have done a second time. You cover the slaughter place of Yahweh with tears, with weeping and crying, because he no longer regards the offering nor receives it with pleasure from your hands. And you said, Why? Because Yahweh has been witness between you and the wife of your youth, against whom you have acted treacherously, though she is your companion and the wife of your covenant. And he did not make one. And did he not make one? And he had the remnant of the Spirit. And what is the one alone? He seeks a seed of Elohim. So you shall guard your spirit, and let none act treacherously against the wife of his youth. For I hate divorce, said Yahweh Elohim of Israel. And the one who covers his garment with cruelty, said Yahweh of hosts, and the one who covers his garment with cruelty. So you shall guard your spirit, and do not act treacherously. You have been wearied. You have wearied Yahweh with your words. And you have said, In what way have we wearied him? And that you say, Everyone who does evil is good in the eyes of Yahweh, and he is delighting in them. Or where is the Elohim of right ruling? I'm gonna get a drink and clear my throat. All right. Chapter 3. See, I am sending my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. Then suddenly the master you are seeking comes to his call, even the messenger of the covenant, in whom you delight. See, he is coming, said Yahweh of hosts. And who is able to bear the day of his coming? And who is able to stand when he appears? For he is like the fire of a refiner, and like the soap of a launderer. And he shall sit as a refiner and a cleanser of silver, and he shall cleanse the sons of Levi, and refine them as gold and silver, and they shall belong to Yahweh, bringing near an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant to Yahweh, as in the days of old, as in former years. And I shall draw near to you for right ruling. And I shall be a swift witness against the practicers of witchcraft, and against adulterers, and against them that swear to falsehood, and against those who oppress the wage earner in his wages, and widow, and the fatherless, and those who turn away a sojourner and do not fear me, said Yahweh of hosts. For I am Yahweh, I shall not change, and you, O sons of Jacob, shall not come to an end. From the days of your fathers you have turned aside from my laws, and did not guard them. Turn back to me, and I shall turn back to you, said Yahweh of hosts. But you said, And what shall we turn back? Would a man rob Elohim? Yet you are robbing me. But you said, And what have we robbed you? In the tithe and the offering. You have cursed with a curse, for you are robbing me. The nation, all of it. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse, and let there be food in my house. And please prove me in this, said Yahweh of hosts, whether I do not open for you the windows of the heavens, and shall pour out for you boundless blessing, and I shall rebuke the devourer for you, so that it does not obey, so that is the words, and I shall rebuke the devourer for you, so that it does not destroy the fruit of your ground, nor does the vine fall to bear fruit for you in the field, said Yahweh of hosts. And all nations shall call you blessed, and you shall be a land of delight, said Yahweh of hosts. Your words have been strong against me, said Yahweh. But you have said, What have we spoken against you? You have said, It is worthless to serve Elohim. And what did we gain when we guarded his charge, and when we walked as mourners before Yahweh of hosts? And now we are calling the proud blessed. But not only are the doers of wrongness built up, but they also try Elohim and escape. Then shall those who fear Yahweh speak to one another, and Yahweh listens and hears, and a book of remembrance be written before him, and those who fear Yahweh, and those who think upon his name. And they shall be mine, said Yahweh of hosts, on the day that I prepare a treasured possession, and I shall spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him. Then you shall again see the difference between the righteous and the wrong, between one who serves Elohim and one who does not serve him. For look, the day shall come, burning like a furnace, and all the proud and every wrongdoer shall be stubble. And the day that shall come shall burn them up, said Yahweh of hosts, which leaves to them neither root nor branch. But to you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall arise with healing in his wings. And you shall go out and leap for joy like calves from the stall. And you shall trample the wrongdoers, and they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet on the day that I do this, said Yahweh of hosts. Remember the Torah of Moshe, my servant, which I commanded him in Horeb for all Israel, laws and right rulings. See, I'm sending you Eliah, the prophet, before the coming of the great and awesome day of Yahweh. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and strike the earth with utter destruction. I've been waiting for this point because, basically after this, we're in Psalms next. And then we're going to get to, a lot of these. Proverbs. I've already done Proverbs once, but might redo it just because of how far we've come. We'll see what happens when we get there. Come on. Yeah, because then we get to Job. And this is a story in a story, I'll tell you what. And we still got more to go. But I don't think any of these are going to be... Maybe Nehemiah. Might see something in Nehemiah. I don't think any of these are going to change anywhere in here at this point in time. Yeah, I definitely don't think so. I think after Chronicles, we're not far. We're not terribly far outside of Psalms. But God doesn't change. Nothing about this changes. We're almost there. We read it yesterday. Do not think that I came to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to complete. That complete is not finished, complete. It's like when you're building something and it's not done, like a house, and you're waiting for the finishing touches to become put in the house, that way people can go dwell in it or live in it. It's not complete at that point in time, right? God's work wasn't complete in that sense, right? If Jesus and God are the same, God doesn't change. I shall not change. But, it's been the same throughout. Remember the Torah of Moshe. Remember. We're calling it the Torah of Moshe, but it's not It's not like Moses did it, right? The prophet, my servant, which I commanded him in Horeb for all Israel, laws and right rulings. God commanded Moses to speak to the children of Israel, as we saw all throughout back yonder, right? I'll just pick one more quick. I'm sure we can find one. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, speak to the children of Israel. I mean, they all start like that. I guess since we're here, just do it real quick. Romans, that's where we're going. Romans 11. Might be 7. Maybe it is 7. Maybe it's not. I don't know. One of these around here and there. I'll get it next time. We don't do this anyways. Typically, it's part of the game, but we were running a little short, so I just figured I'd do a little extra here. One of these is basically like describing Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as the base of the tree, and then all of Jacob, who is Israel, are the branches, right? The 12 tribes, and then as 11 is saying, right? If some of these branches were broken off, and you, being a wild olive tree, have been grafted in among them and come to share the root, right? The root is set apart. So for now, a branch, we need to be set apart. Well, what does it mean to be set apart? To be holy? I don't know. You know, if we go back here to Leviticus, I think it might be 19. Speak to all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say to them, be set apart, for I, Yahweh, your Elohim, is set apart. And then he lists basically all the stuff, right? I mean, we basically start going over the 10 Commandments, and we, be different, because he's different. Well, how are we to be different? Do the things he told us to do, because other people aren't doing some of these things, most of these things. And we pick and choose what we want to do, right? And that could still look kind of worldly. I love you guys. It's a little early for me. It's been a while I'm rambling. May Yahweh bless you and guard you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you and show favor to you. Yahweh lift up his face upon you and give you peace. Thus they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I myself shall bless them. Shalom, shalom.